Hey everyone, Nick Scales here. I hope you're doing well and trying to cope with all the insanity that we're dealing with, especially this right behind me, the eviction moratorium. It's been a little bit of a insane journey, a little bit. I'm trying to be as moderate about my verbiage as possible because we're on YouTube, and if I use certain words, they will block me and they will try to pull down the video. So we are going to be as PG as possible as usual, and do everything by YouTube standards. But that being said, we have an update on what's going on right now with the eviction moratorium, and that is that people have been increasingly filing since February 26th. People have been getting dates, and I am very curious to see what the results of these dates will be. The more popular thing that we're hearing is that they'll probably be adjourned. And I'm thinking along those lines myself, but let's try to be as optimistic as we humanly can. Maybe by some grace of God, maybe by some little bit of humanity that some of the judges have in these cases, will at least take the worst of the worst and put a judgment on them. We're hoping without adjourning them. Because we got some really bad situations out there. At least let's start, cherry picking the worst of the worst, and let's take care of those situations and start working our way up. The longer this whole process goes, the more of a problem it's going to be. It's going to be a major issue of accumulation of these cases down the line. So let's stop kicking the can down and start getting some clear hearings with final resolution, judgments put in place, and allow everybody to start operating at some semblance of normalcy. I'm hoping. I don't know if anybody out there feels the same way, if they're optimistic or not. If you are, put a comment below. If you think that I'm completely off base, put a comment below. If you think something else is going to happen, put a comment below. Either way, put a comment below and let me know. And while you're at it, press like and subscribe to the channel. But not to go off on a tangent, I basically don't feel that we're going to get a lot of resolution. I'm being hopeful. I'm advocating for them to start slowly but surely closing out these cases. But like I said, the popular opinion right now is to keep adjourning. And I hope that's not going to be the case. And the case right now that is driving me crazy, and I'm sure that everybody realizes, this white glow that's going all around me. I guess this technology with these fake backgrounds is not exactly all cracked up. I see all white all around my head. Makes me look weird. Or maybe I'm glowing. I don't know what the case is. But if anybody has any suggestions for good background video software or some kind of streaming software that I could use that could give me a much better effect without actually having to use a green screen, I'd love to hear it. I do have a green screen. Unfortunately, half the time I'm in places they're confined, and you got to have some good space to be able to have a green screen behind you. But I don't want to get too much off topic. The topic is the eviction moratorium. Are we going to start seeing some cases being settled? Are we going to see some cases being judged on? Are we going to actually finally start closing some of these cases out and possibly start evictions? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But I want to hear from people that have had these cases, and please email me at realestateplateradio@gmail.com, or you could always put a comment below and let everybody know about how your case went. It's super important that we start sharing that with the public so that everybody within the landlord community could actually try to get some kind of understanding of how to be able to approach this thing, because it's not something that any of us are really used to. I know there's a lot of other people out there that have their strategy, their opinions on how to go about it, but everybody's shooting in the dark right now, not knowing if there's going to be any light at the end of the tunnel. So that being said, I'm not going to keep rambling on with this video. There's one more last thing I wanted to add to this video. I appreciate a lot of that feedback and a lot of the great words of compassion and support that I've been receiving, especially after that landlord roundtable that we have. And I put a poll out on all social media to see if that's something that the public wants, and if it's something that you want us to continue doing and having roundtables like that, we'll continue doing those videos. From what it looks like, I believe that's going to be something that we're going to be doing probably around twice a month, more or less, and it should be a good um, group every time, and it'll at least give us updates live from actual people that are going through these things. So, on that note, I'm going to sign off. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Hopefully, if you're a landlord, you'll be able to finally get some kind of resolution. Don't know. Let's see if it happens. But until the next video, try to make some money in real estate.